As a group, we want our suburb to be as successful and efficient as it can be. We aim for it to be easily livable for everyone there. We want the sectors to be balanced and an equal amount of mixed land use, industrial, parklands, growth area and residential land. Our major goal is to be a suburb known for its parklands and bush. We aim to have 45% of our area have parklands.
We want Oakhaven to be a sustainable suburb. To do this, we have chosen to include renewable energy by only using natural energy to power Oakhaven. Examples of natural energy we can use in our suburb are solar and water tanks. Water tanks and solar panels will be a requirement for all new houses built in this suburb. With many solar panels, we can use these to power the town by using the sun. We can also use wind energy by using windmills. This can be efficient for Oakhaven, and these will be placed in the mixed land use area. We have chosen there so it doesn't get in anyone's way. We will also include tidal energy on the border of the mixed land use and growth area of the sectors. As when the tide goes out/in, the underwater propeller machine spins and produces energy. We have chosen this part of the river because it will not affect swimmers and will be out of people's way. This is an efficient way of keeping our suburb sustainable and will last a long time. The Parklands area in Newark will be classified as a national park, with the park ranger placed strategically. They are there so that they can keep the fauna and flora safe by implementing strategies such as hunting and fishing limits and by prohibiting domestic pets from entering the national park areas. This is done so that plants and animals can continue to grow and expand without being in danger. This is a way we can preserve our bush to stop bushfires and let the regrowth occur to keep our national park healthy. In the national park area located in the parklands, we will include bushwalking tracks and sightseeing for family enjoyment.
Types of housing we will include are apartments, duplexes, hotels and skyrises. These types of houses are the best for our city because they show a better view for us. This makes the city look more efficient and like it has already been developed. Also, one thing that makes the city look more developed is the skyscrapers. This is because of its large size and its futuristic look.
The housing will be located in the residential area, and as the population grows, we will place more housing in the centre of the growth area. As you can see, many house prices have increased over the years in most areas of Sydney. This is why we want houses in Oakhaven to be more affordable, which will also act as a pull factor attracting more residents to the area. We can make more housing cheaper by making more apartments and making them out of cheaper materials.
We will have local GPs around the area and hospitals can be found in neighbouring suburbs. We will have 3 schools, all 3 will be co-ed. The first school is a Catholic primary school, the second is a Catholic high school and the third will be a K-12 public school. Schools will be located near the parklands or the sporting grounds to give the students access to sporting fields and grasslands to play. There will be fast food restaurants like McDonald's, but we will keep these limited with 3 fast food restaurants in the whole suburb. The final thing we will have is the community hall that people can use for get-togethers, parties or presentations. All this will be put in the growth area near the residential land. This is because it gives people easy access to do shopping as it is close to the area in which they live.
Different sorts of transport will be available all over Oakhaven in forms of trains, buses and taxis, etc. These types of transports will make public transport a lot easier, more available and cheaper to discourage people from using their own vehicles. The train tracks will run through residential land to growth area, then to industrial, then make its way back down to the residential land. The buses will run through the residential area and then make their way to the land growth, then back down to the residential area. We have chosen these types of transport as they are cheap and create less traffic on the road for cars. These types of transports are best for our suburb as they are cheap, efficient, fast and easy to access. We have chosen trains to run across Oakhaven as right now in Australia 6.5 million people travel by car and only 400,000 by train. We are aiming to have majority of our citizens by train.
Oakhaven may be an organised and effective city, but for it to be truly balanced, it needs to have recreational centres. Recreation consists of entertainment, sporting and shopping and eating.
There will be 2 fields with both a mixed soccer and rugby goal. This way it can be used for both soccer and rugby. Also an oval which can be used for an AFL field in the winter and a cricket pitch in the summer. These sporting fields will be in the mixed land use sector near the windmills. A street will be located in the growth area sector. This street will be occupied with just restaurants of every type. This will be fairly close to the shopping centre, but isolated so it's quiet. There wouldn't be any other attractions, so it's kept peaceful. One restaurant will be a motel restaurant block. A restaurant will be underneath while the motel is on top. There will be a shopping centre in the growth area sector, but close to the residential land for easy access and far away from the parklands isolated from car fumes. The shopping centre will be large enough to hold a big amount of companies, which means it would need a separate block for parking. Hopefully this will encourage people to walk to get there.
In the future, we will need to have included more parking for the shopping centre. We can add more shops that accommodate for people's cultures or lifestyles, as we expect lots of different cultures to come in and live in the suburb. Over time, we will need to add more housing, which can also be done by putting in apartments. The apartments will be built close, if not across the road from the parklands, as it gives people the easy opportunity to go for walks and still keep fit and healthy.